So this video is for SaaS founders who want to predictably acquire new clients, scale to anywhere between 1 million and 5 million in annual recurring revenue, and ultimately increase their exit valuation. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can build your own media department that will make you an authority in your niche, help you dominate your markets, beat the competition, and basically bring in tens or even hundreds of clients every single month. Now, just before I jump into it, if you want me to build a media department for your SaaS, what you can do right now is just go to clientsfromyoutube.com/booking page and book a one-on-one call with me, and I'm going to walk you through that. But let me get to the video first. If you're not leveraging content to get new clients and scale, you're missing out, because it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, leverage you can pull to scale your SaaS. Now, why? If you have a product market fit and you're ready to scale, the only thing you need to do is actually get in front of more people, more of your ideal clients. And it's even more important than having the best product. And Alex Ramosi said it best: if you want to have a successful hot dog business, you don't want to have the best or the cheapest hot dogs. You want to put your stand in front of the starving crowd. Because no matter how good your hot dogs are, or what's their price, or even how long they need to wait for the hot dogs, you will sell out every time. And especially important in 2024, because look, in the online space, there's no place of people where they are, just like serving markets, but you can actually create that demand, or create that that flow of people, So if you're in the right place and if you know how to gather attention online, this is exactly what you're gonna do. So majority of SaaS founders I see are obsessing over the product, the team, the branding, just constantly adding new features, and they forget about the most important part, which can actually bring them clients and make money. So what they end up with is an amazing product, a great looking website, great branding, and 187 or any other number close to a zero or like less than $1,000 in the monthly recurring revenue. Now, there's 101 different methods for getting SaaS clients, but it all comes down to just getting your product in front of more potential customers. And what's the best way to do it at scale? It's not having sales reps, manually messaging people. It's not even using outbound or any other methods, of like client acquisition that a lot of those gurus out there preach. It's content. Now, look, here's instantly, I don't know if you're familiar with the software, but basically they scale to like 9-figure valuation and a crazy high MRR. I don't remember exactly what was the number. But one of the key factors of them scaling that fast, like one of the main reasons they were able to do that, is actually their content strategy. Of course, they have a great product. Of course, they have, a great branding as well. But what they understood is that they need to, there's already people in the market. Like there was already a lot of competition, which is also, they have had a really good presence, but they understood they can beat them by having the right content strategy. So Instantly right now is reaching thousands of the ideal prospects every single month. And if you look at it, they have 18,000 subscribers. And if only 10% of those subscribers end up using their software, that's like $174,000 in monthly recurring revenue, and probably increase even valuation of like 10 to 20 million. So of course, there might be even more people, because 18,000 is the subscribers count, but they are getting even more views every single month by using their YouTube channel. Now, why does it even work, and why did it work so well for them? Because look, having a YouTube presence, having your brand online, putting the content out there, YouTube is one thing, but there are also other platforms that you can leverage. It helps you solve many problems and ultimately fast track the whole scaling process. So it's not just about the leads or clients. It of course helps you attract more of those, but it also builds trust, authority, and makes selling 10 times easier. It makes you a go-to company, go-to solution in your market. If you're known, people will come to you. It can help you even charge higher prices, because people will want to work with your company. They want to buy your product instead of your competitors because of the solid presence that you have. Even if you're doing ads or outbound campaigns, it will perform better if people know you somehow from your YouTube channel, for example. It builds a solid brand and brings in thousands of views, and helps you even attract players for your business if you do it right. And having that solid media presence can also drastically increase your valuation. It can literally be a difference between you exiting for $1 million, $2 million, or exiting for $10 to even $100 million, because it not only will consistently drive traffic, get more leads, get more clients, and increase your MRR because of it, but also every investor would rather buy a predictable business with a solid brand rather than even successful SaaS that is relying on sales reps or unpredictable methods to acquire clients and scale. Because if you have a solid, social media brand, like solid content, solid YouTube, people actually look at it like it's another asset that you have when selling your business. Because a lot of people, what they have when they are selling the business is just the product, maybe the team, maybe the website and the branding, and it's like the backend. But if you have a solid brand, solid media presence, YouTube or other platforms, it can drastically increase your valuation when exiting. Not even talking about the clients it will get you and the increase in MRR you can get because of it. Now, if you're wondering if will it work for me, here's how you know is that if this is the right time for you to start building your own content infrastructure and start focusing on building your brand. First thing you need to have is actually product market fit. Once you have a product market fit and you have a proof of concept that what you're doing actually works and people are actually interested in that, you're ready. If you're making at least $5,000 to $10,000 a month, that's really just kind of like ties down with the first thing. If you have a solid product market fit, you should be able to scale to $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Not saying effortlessly, but you should be able to scale to that number. And you're ready to dedicate like 1 to 2 hours a week into a thing that will help you scale quicker. Because at the very beginning, it might require your time. Later on, you can delegate that to your team or even hire someone that will do it for you. Now, what doesn't matter here is your niche. So it doesn't matter like what type of clients you want to attract, because everyone is on YouTube, everyone is for watching content. Now, second thing is pricing. It doesn't matter if your SaaS is $19 per month or if it's 1.9K per month. You can all get clients using content and your experience in recording content. Because even if you have zero experience, that's not a problem. Now, how to actually get started? There's a few steps that you need to take. First thing being, you need to decide who's going to be creating content. So it might be you as the founder who's going to create the content. It might be your team straight away. You just have your team members create the content for you. You can also just mix that, and that might be you, but also your team. And you can also just hire a person like a company influencer that can do it for you. And that's actually what Instantly did. At the beginning, there was just the founders creating the content. Then I think there was also some team members doing that. And right now they have kind of like a company influencer. I don't know if it's someone from the team or if it's outside person specifically, but they have someone doing it for them. Now, I would recommend you to start with either you creating the content or you and the team. And then once you get a grasp of it, you can just delegate it to your team or even hire someone to do it for you. Now, second thing is develop the strategy. So first thing, decide on the platforms. And here I don't recommend to go like omnipresent on all of the platforms. I think it's better to focus on maybe like 2 to 3 platforms. And here I highly recommend to have YouTube as your main one. So have YouTube be kind of like your marketing hub, and then use other platforms to just bring in more people to YouTube and let the YouTube do the conversion for you. Once you do that, you got to create a content strategy. So you really need to dive deep into like, okay, what type of clients you want to attract, what they are watching on YouTube, because what we don't want to do with the strategy is create content about the new features or about the new updates, about the software, because that's not why Instantly scale. Like if you go to Instantly's YouTube channel, they just create videos about cold email, how to write cold email campaigns, how to set it all up, just because they know that this is the content that their potential client would want to watch. Because at the end of the day, they're a cold email software. So they're not creating videos about their software. They're creating videos that their ideal clients want to watch. And that's what you need to keep in mind when you're creating that content strategy. And what I want you to do also is like look at different channels in your niche or maybe even your competitors and see what works great for them. And then you can basically copy some ideas and make like a video ideas list, not just based on that, but also do some keywords research, see what type of content like your ideal clients would want to watch. And based on that, create a list of 10 to 20 video ideas that you can get started with. Now, once you develop the strategy and you actually start creating content, there's the editing and distribution part. And here there are 4 ways you can go about it. So first being, you can just do everything yourself, which is stupid, because even if you can do that, your time shouldn't be spent on more. You should be spent on more important tasks than editing your own videos. This way you can spend hours creating content and probably won't get results because you don't understand how YouTube works, how to actually get results there. You can also just use your team or hire someone to do it for you. It's better, but still, even if you have a team in place, most of the time they don't understand how YouTube works and how to actually turn it into a scaling machine. So you might get great looking content and even get views, but you won't see crazy business results. You can also hire an agency, but a lot of agencies out there actually know what they're doing and can definitely help you. But the problem is that if you want to exit in the future, you'd better have an in-house team instead of working with external agencies. And also it might cost you anywhere from $36,000 to even $60,000 a year to work with one basically. So if it's like a 3K per month or like 5K per month, which is like the average that an agency would charge, you gotta pay quite a lot of money to do that. Or you can have me build the content infrastructure for you. So I'll find and train top content talent for your business while taking care of the strategy in the backend system. So you'll still have access to everything I know, the strategy, the backend systems, and then I'll find and train the top content talent like video editors, designers that will take care of that for you. So you don't have to lift a finger during the setup. And the only thing you need to do is create the content, or as I said, you can later even delegate that to your team. And this content infrastructure will run for $1.5K to $2,000 per month. So literally 2 times less than hiring an agency, getting you even better results because these people will be committed to helping you grow. And then it will basically bring even a better ROI. Now here we'll cover YouTube and short form content, which can distribute to pretty much every platform out there, just because this way you can be omnipresent at those like 2 to 3, even 4 platforms, with YouTube being your marketing hub, which will help you reach thousands of your ideal clients. And the longer you do it, the better the results, because YouTube is so evergreen that you could literally stop creating content for some time and it will continue to bring in views and clients for your SaaS. So if you're ready to scale, build a brand to dominate your market without having to do pretty much anything and just having me build that content infrastructure for you so you can get those new clients and increase your valuation, what you can do right now is go down below and book a call with me using the link in the description. And I'm going to see if I can help you and show you exactly how it can look like. And if you're not ready yet, you can just watch the free training. And thanks so much for watching and make sure to watch this video next.